And we're live. Hi guys, it's Bramnet of BBJ Publishing and...
Hi. Person who lives in his basement.
The person who lives in my basement. Clairvoyant Sky. Okay.
Clairvoyant? Someone who's clairvoyant lives in your basement?
You know,
Why didn't you tell me?
You know, for being clairvoyant, I'm surprised you didn't see that.
Well, I'm not clairvoyant. The person who lives in your basement's clairvoyant. And I live in your basement, but that's
to anyone that was here a few times, you might have seen me play something called Not for Broadcast.
But you wouldn't broadcast that.
But I wouldn't broadcast that.
So of course they didn't see you play it.
Of course you didn't see me play it. I mean, it was censored all over Twitch. You couldn't have seen it to begin with. Anyway, they just released an update, Not for Broadcast Lockdown. And let's see.
We're in lockdown.
Still postponing the filming for episode 2. Gee, I wonder why. To push a brand new bonus chapter out in the world. These past months have been extremely eye-opening for a lot of us at Not Games. I don't know why
this is not a game.
I don't know why I'm giving them
this
an
is
accent.
real
They're
life.
British. So
For the last bloom in
so
time,
this looks
they're
interesting.
British.
This looks interesting. Looks like we'll be electrocuting
Birds.
pigeons. Yes, that works too. And Crazy Dave still got crazy deals.
I'm crazy. Okay.
So yeah, they just launched this. I believe it was noon my time when it released. So
Noon.
let's see. Follows our familiar news team as they shelter at home. Oh, I just realized what this is.
You just from the name called Lockdown, Bram. Bram, think about what you read. What you just read. One sec, sorry. Think about what you just read. These past few months have been extremely eye-opening.
I understood that. I understood that.
Not for broadcast lockdown.
That part completely escaped me.
Eye-opening lockdown.
I thought it was a new mode.
Lockdown. What has happened the past few months that has changed the reality's perception of lockdown?
Yeah, anyway,
Lock down. It's when you down the lock.
Sure, let's go for that.
Actually, that makes perfect sense, because to lock something, you push the arch part of the lock
You know, it goes shing and then shing.
That works too, but again, you push the arch part of the lock down.
But
Lock
only
down.
if it's over the hole.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Oh, you don't know if it doesn't. How do you know if it does or does not work if it's not over the hole?
Rory, if it's not over the hole, then the lock is useless.
Are you saying you understand how locks work?
Yes.
Can your science show us how locks work?
Yes, actually.
Okay. You don't know that reference.
You taught it to me.
I've taught it to you, but you still don't know the reference. You'll never understand the reference. Never.
If you don't think twice, we've been living in a paradise. Alright, we've also updated the Not For Broadcast save system. Will now convert your old saves into shiny new ones! This may take a few minutes. Seriously, even if it seems like it's frozen, just chill.
Pop a kettle on or something. Bram, do you have a kettle? I mean, I have something I can pop over the head of the kettle. So, do you have a kettle? Because pop goes the weasel, you know.
In a word, no.
You're stealing my idea.
In 2 words, no.
You're stealing my idea.
Oh great, it's the MIB.
You could say his kettle has been popped.
Yeah! Alright, welcome to the first major update. Okay, yeah, basically
Dumb jokes are
covering
dumb.
what we just said. Not give up or leave her. Da, da, da.
Give me my glasses.
Yeah. We are very tired. I would not blame you.
I wish I knew
Playing
how
for
I
the game for the very first time. Welcome aboard our early access train. Choo choo. If you're already a friend, thanks for coming back. You're welcome. We hope they find this new chapter in our story as unexpected as it is to all of us. We hope you're staying safe, and we send our love.
Lock down. So, Bram, you're gonna have to tell me how I look, because these darken the screen so much I can literally not see that screen.
You look fine. I just wish I could see you more easily. All right.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Oh,
so where am I supposed? Okay, so let's actually figure out what the heck changed, because quite a bit. I saw Matt Pat on GT Live cover this game, and already between when I covered it and he did it, there was quite a few changes. For one thing, the subtitles actually followed you across the screen, which is kind of cool. Do you think we just hit continue, or... I'm not exactly sure where to go for the lockdown content.
So you're saying that the subtitles are on a sub-layer.
Yes! Yes, I am, actually.
Really? Actually, no, it'd be a overlayer.
It's an overlay.
But...
Alright, let's just try continue.
I can't say the subtitles are on an overlayer, and
if it goes straight to the cutscene, then we'll just spacebar past it.
Spacebar, your best friend.
You can also use the number keys to select screens 1 to 4. I don't like doing that.
But Bram, there is no mouse in this game.
I like how they updated the pictures, though.
Yeah, there is no mouse in Bossing Say.
What?
Again, references you don't get.
Okay.
And probably will never if you don't watch the show.
I am strangely okay with that. Ah, date, question mark, question mark, question mark.
The lockdown.
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay?
Why wouldn't we be?
Alex, you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen.
Trying to.
Look at it. That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it, now. Look left, Alex, out the window.
Trying to.
See? They're all over it, little bastards. You're going to need a full
Oh,
charge.
those aren't birds.
Those aren't normal pigeons.
Down the big button until it's
I'm sorry, what are
completely
those?
hot. Then release it to zap the little fuckers.
This stream is not for all audiences.
Alex, we're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again. Great.
Quick, Bram, zap it off before it starts to... Okay.
For now. Right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot. And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the
No.
tower. Don't let them build up.
Game?
Don't let them
Okay,
build
there we
up. Bram, they're going live soon.
This has no credibility, Jenny. No professionalism. It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful, and I'd expect you to know the difference. Of course Megan's place looked lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can
Okay,
hear
you
her.
can't hear both on them. Okay.
She says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Which one do we start on?
31.
I think her.
5, 4, 3,
Jeremy, 2, 1.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
and I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglepot? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehug's toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs we had so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
Armed with blunt weapons, the Mrs. Snugglehugs are only ankle height and therefore able to be kicked away easily by young, healthy individuals.
Wait, is that the thing climbing the tower?
There's a particular risk to the
But male
elderly
versions.
or those with pre-existing medical conditions like fatal bruise syndrome.
Going stir crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehug's batteries running out, and the government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships across the country are taking some unexpected turns.
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behavior in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
In response to a nationwide lack of toilet paper,
Okay.
which was of course raided by the Mrs. Snugglehugs to construct their vast hives, many of the nation's adults have turned to a more childish solution, or at least that's their excuse.
Translation.
Oh, fudge!
Popular cemetery Johnny Hamsleeves, who has recently been suffering with his health, sent us this photo today, presumably in a pathetic attempt to stay relevant at a time of global crisis.
Since receiving his test results, things in Johnny's life have taken a surprising turn. He's certainly using the lockdown to reinvent himself.
It seems that rumors that Johnny is
Okay,
ill
that
were
countdown's
just
still
that,
here.
and that he
Okay.
has, in fact, developed superhuman
Which ones did I
powers.
choose?
Renaming
Go back
himself
up.
Okay.
Captain Hat, he is
A.
pledged to fight crime,
Start on 1
mainly in the agricultural
after you head
sector.
back.
No, it'll
To
be
shape
2.
things to come,
Okay.
in their own
So whichever
version
one
of
is talking,
lockdown
it goes
for
to the
more
other
than
one.
45
You're
years
right.
now,
And I think it
the
defaults to the right one
Doctors
on-
David Wong
on
and
usually.
Ingrid Sporsborg and Horgensford
so.
and their unfortunate team today managed to get a personal statement to
I
the
heard
surface
you.
using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Forsborg and Horgans brood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination, with a recent vote naming Helvetica's Forsborg and Womensford the most likely to survive a massive
Don't
election.
swear! Okay, thank you.
Helvetica's Forsborg and Wongensford here with a little update from Dante's
Wait,
community.
I choose the picture! No, why are you here?
Harvest and autumn's just 2 weeks away. Or at least that's what we think. There's no real day or night down here and all the clocks broke a long time ago. But if our calculations are right, we think that for you up there it is
What was that glitch?
Wednesday the 4012th of Jamboree, or as you call it, Pissmouth Day. Or possibly Pissing Day if we're
Sorry.
in the South. So, happy Pissmouth. I hope you get all the presents you asked for left under your Pissmouth tree. I'm hoping to complete my collection of rocks. See you in September. Helvetica out.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But as everyone knows, time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why goldfish are so stupid.
That's right. And as anyone will tell you, the deeper the bowl,
The thicker the goldfish.
there's no denying the logic of that.
Class war, a worrying turn today for the formerly rich as ever more punishing measures are announced, Alex.
With the country becoming ever more hostile to the previously wealthy, those
think
who
they-
managed to skip the country must be very grateful to the people who help them right now.
This program has received reports of rich relatives on the run actually being filled with helium and released into the stratosphere. If those rich bastards think they're above the rest of us, why not give them a hand in getting there, Jeremy?
Just cause you're not in the studio doesn't mean you shouldn't swear!
Proving a test to governments around the world. Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement.
Good evening. In these difficult times, it's important that we all feel united, that we're all in this together. And for a short time, we must bear significant change. To help myself come to terms with these tough but transitory times, I've
I see
written a
what's
list
going
of
on.
things that are
You're
just
choosing
as
which
temporary
message
as all
goes
of this
out.
discomfort.
Yeah, I just realized that
I
myself.
thought it would be helpful to share my list with all of you.
Of course, we don't know which message means what.
Yeah, we can't always tell from the
Christmas
picture
with the
alone.
in-laws. Your child's school play. Youth. Beauty.
Also, did you notice this is glitched out? I don't know if that's on
Your New Year's
purpose.
resolution. Your husband's hairline. Your waistline.
Oh my freaking gosh.
Your term in office. Your fleeting lifetime. And all of human endeavour. I hope my relatable list has allowed you to find reassurance. To know that just as these things pass us by, so too will this crisis. Together we will endure, as we always have.
I'm just glad I didn't pick the other one. I would have been censoring the whole time.
Delectable stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Allen, while I check in with two friends of the program who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be...
We got a countdown finally.
Presumably because there's nothing more important going on that you might like...
Oh, probably because each segment was a different amount. They couldn't predict
And
it.
in a moment, we'll both be asking Sophia Remington how such a trusted brand can have made such a terrible manufacturing.
Alright, but which are we doing first? Title sequence or...
Help from popular psychic
We're doing title
science.
sequence first.
Oh, I like her.
Don't, why do you do that?
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News.
Alright, we're good. You guys are getting on my nerves. Oh my gosh, did you see that?
What?
It popped into the frame of the broadcast. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
They're infecting the feed.
I don't think so. I think they're showing that because that's the big problem right now. That's the big
First
news.
tonight, how did we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield, Milkirky is the CEO of Remington's Fist, internationally respected business Bengali, Sophia Remington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm a huge fan of your work.
And from a crystal healing laboratory, what I assume is a garage in Upper Lowington, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist, Dr. Delia Lywell. Thank you for being here.
Oh, fudge.
Thank you for having us.
Sorry, us?
Myself and the eminent professors.
Is that what you call the voices in your head?
Always seem to attract dead scientists. I don't really know why.
The money?
They express themselves to me through ethereal algebra and quadratic predictions. It's all very technical.
No, it isn't.
I concur. Miss Remington, the entire Snugglehugs range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history, won't it?
Well, of course, that's one world record.
You
We
need
would
to
never
switch.
have thought to claim.
What can you say at a time like this?
There is only one thing that can be said. I'm sorry. We're sorry. From everyone here at Remington's Fist, but especially the dedicated inventors and world-beating engineers at Reming Toys, we are deeply, deeply sorry. Who could have predicted that letting a child's toy learn how to love would have such unforeseen
Interference.
consequences?
Now, Shelley,
We see you, Sophia Remington. You are preening by a metal vessel.
I wasn't sure exactly how I was supposed to avoid that.
The land nor sky.
Is that supposed to be the future?
Only the past is concrete. I remember being a child in my grandpa's workshop when he made the first dancing hangman toy. He put it by my bed, and when I couldn't sleep, I'd wind it up and let it go, and I'd watch that happy little executioner wiggle and wave his tiny noose and dance before my eyes. Grandpa sold thousands of them.
Oh, fudge.
Quiet, obviously. And he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys, which is now just one small part of the global supermassive megacore that is Remington's Fist. Sadly, we lost Grandpappy along the way. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco factory. Another one of his pet projects.
I know this is boring editing, but I don't have anyone good.
yes, I'm not entirely certain what your grandfather's offensive toys
Sorry.
do with the current predicament.
The spirit of invention, Mr. Donaldson. The passion to
Three.
create, to problem solve.
Fudge!
And that is why I'm
You're
here
gonna have to
today,
learn to use the.
to tell you about a brand new product.
I
we're
don't
launching
like the numbers.
simultaneously around the world.
I got that, but there's no way you can do all of this without it.
Science!
4.
Science! We hear its song on the breeze, its breath on the wind, its fart under the covers.
How does she do it?
Well, please, don't keep us in suspense any longer.
Won't be my features she's making up next.
Remington's Fist is proud to present Snuggle Traps. Safety and security in these dangerous times.
No, you don't.
Each box of Snuggle Traps contains 8 devices, all guaranteed to stop a Mrs. Snugglehug in its tracks. That's enough for a small lawn. Or
How are they?
And do you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box. Now that is affordable peace of mind.
We see you, Jeremy Donaldson.
Not now, honey. I'm mid-pitch. The best thing about snuggle traps is they're powered by next generation
I'm the
platinum
bitch.
batteries. So, however long the enemy lasts, these traps will outlast them.
We see you, Mr. Donaldson. You are screaming and yelling. Your friends are crying. They fear you. And then you're gone.
Oh God, I just got chills. Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think I did.
I think it's more concerned. I think I'd be more concerned about these traps. Quickly, before we go to the break, these appear to be attractively
Get ready to go to
repackaged
3.
landmines. Aren't they dangerous, say, to children?
Oh,
3.
hell yeah. These are not.
For some reason, I thought you meant the inch.
Sophia Remington, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation across the country tonight.
Don't go away. We'll be back after these bandages.
Was that all right?
Oh yes, Doctor, that was exactly what we had.
Always a bug.
She seems very nice, that young Miss Remington.
See how a professional.
Dinner guest.
Do you think so?
Oh, it's just a progression.
Shoving Delia's sacred
Cool.
crystals up my skeptical arsehole.
Hi, Dave. Dave.
You didn't do very well. Yes!
See you, mate.
This
is a deal with meal appeal. As the astronaut once said to
You
me,
said it,
I
you
had a
said it.
mission.
He must know. He's not stupid. I just don't want it getting back to him that it came from us. No, Jenny. You're not backing out on me now. We're in this together. It's gonna work. We'll get him. I've made the cake. You're on the balloons.
I just realized what I was hearing.
14, 17. Yeah, ready. Okay, coming back. In 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Ruth. Now it's time to take a trip around the country to hear how the lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is a pleasure, Katie. I enjoyed our little encounter.
I wish I could say the same.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown directive was so sudden that, like many people, I haven't been able to get home.
Oh no, what happened?
I was staying at a hotel after an international policy convention, and we had a particularly heavy night out. You know what economists are like.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept, and as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people much worse off than me.
Exactly. My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah. People are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it filling the beach house with people.
The crisis claims yet another victim.
So, this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James is Right, is now available in paperback.
Unbelievable.
What was that?
You're unbelievable.
Oh no.
Down.
Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we
Go
be
ready for
worried?
2.
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed, and frankly, it will be a miracle if a lot of businesses can
Get ready to go
survive.
I
One.
will give this 4, actually.
Spreading this latest.
I will give this game.
That's what they want.
They're only splitting me between 2 or 3 things. They're not going full out, and I am very thankful for that.
Inside.
A hoax?
2.
How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well,
See what I mean?
One of these supposed toys. Have you?
Well,
3.
no, but
Did you know
4.
3,000 people die every year from regular toys? That's a lot of people. This is
3.
no
He's not entirely wrong
Just
there.
likely to be hunted down by a yo-yo or a tennis racket.
He makes an excellent and persuasive point, Katie.
Don't listen to her, Katie. The press are the enemy of truth.
she's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute shit.
Well, then I must be wrong.
Alan, are you now recanting your statement that these toys aren't dangerous?
People are saying they're just like normal toys.
Okay, good.
And that simply isn't true. Corrupt media lies.
Katie, how do you respond to Alan's claims that Mrs. Snugglehugs might be dangerous after all?
I suppose I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your support. A lot of folks are saying this Mrs. Snugglehug situation will all blow over. But it won't.
Hi, Jeremy!
Yes, right, exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support.
Just never hit two. Just never hit two. Just never hit two.
The vulnerable, and we need
To repent. Exactly right, Katie. We brought it on ourselves.
Get ready for 3, I think.
Indulgences like car, cake, and healthcare. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborn, or at a push of the love factor.
Absolutely, Alan. If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual, hopefully we will appease the Great Ancient. Katie, could it be any worse?
Luckily, over the past few years under Advance, they've invested heavily into health, so the system can actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the Llama Lords have unleashed a horde of man-made monsters on its own people to conceal the enemy within?
Will you just stop for 5 fucking seconds?
The Global Alliance of Fish People are amassing an army.
Also, how did she do that?
They're in the same house.
Amassing an army to kidnap.
They can't be.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
But
Meh.
I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Alan. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend.
Why didn't you yell at me?
Too fast.
I don't think you do.
The cats are too fast, I think.
Lying, Alan.
Not lying. You are.
Oh, good one.
Well, I'm telling.
Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. Some real food
How are they in
for
the
thought there
freaking
from
house?
Two of the territory's leading minds.
They're in the same house.
Any moment now,
Brother and
I'll
sister,
be
it seems
heading
like.
over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an up-to-the-minute report of the status of
Get ready to go
nations.
2.
Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm sure was a reasonable debate, which really contributed to the national conversation. Next, out on the streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Bannon. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello, I'm here. I'm here live. Apologies for the quality of the broadcast today. Couldn't find any cameramen or women brave enough to come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Right, and can you tell us what it's like out there?
Yep, I can. It's as you can see behind me, the streets
That's a
are
freaking picture.
deserted.
Yeah.
My question, Jeremy, is just how long? I mean, could there be
Get ready to
danger
switch.
lurking just around the corner, waiting to end the fledgling career of this young
Interference.
journalist before his full potential is even realised? Will he die, underappreciated by management, and frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid?
I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. What's that on your jacket there?
Well, that's actually a sponge. What I've done here is made a snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy. The network didn't bother sending me any PPE, so I've been forced to improvise. In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, an anchor position starting whenever they'd like.
From
Nope,
your
that one's
point of
not
view,
staying,
Patrick,
moving.
Just how safe are our streets?
Nope, that is moving.
Not safe at all, Jeremy.
Yeah,
not
go
safe at
up.
all. I'd recommend people staying.
I meant the rectangular one. Nope,
Down.
nope, down.
Unless, of course, like me, it's for groundbreaking journalism reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Now
And
go
just
up.
where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street, on the street.
Which street?
I think I'm struggling to hear you, actually, Jeremy, there.
Which street? Which street are you on?
Oh, which street am I on? Oh, God. I'm just looking for a sign. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue?
Yep.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the side, it says there.
Like Patrick Bannon?
Oh, yeah, that is like, that's strange, that's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon Alright, fine, I'm not on Bannon Avenue, I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine. Well, I mean, I'm in my bathroom, technically, but, you know, I couldn't face it, to be honest, mate. It's terrible out there, I don't want to go outside. They're everywhere. I'm sorry for lying.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
You hear that sound?
I can, yes. I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh, fuck, it does. Oh, fuck, Jeremy, shit, no! Oh, bollocks.
Perhaps there's a small queue of tiny fists, each wielding a different gendered household implement, ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
But you're lying, aren't you? Oh, shit. Okay, fucking listen to me, you bastards. If you're out there, just piss off, you little fucking snuggle fuck. I'm too talented to die. Oh, too talented. What the hell? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'd say you've got a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off.
Couldn't have timed that any better. Come on.
What do you see, Patrick?
Oh, hello there!
Thank you, Patrick, for that report, showing the nation, and more importantly, management, just where you belong. It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be able to take your mind off the world for a little while, and who knows, maybe even bring you a few smiles.
Pick one of them.
Join us
I'd say
after
some
this.
beef.
You're damn right. Yeah, I had them delivered. Yes, to Bannon Avenue.
Did he send them? Did he just say that? Also, segment B. Thank you. Oh no.
Why is the rum always gone?
I'm trying to remember where that's a quote from.
Think about it.
Which one was this?
And do the right.
No, I'm not.
Keep
I'm not going to.
buying
Great.
I don't have to.
products.
No, you're being a child.
Keep buying our product.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. No? No. Oh.
Goodbye.
5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly. Well, welcome back anyway.
This is gonna be fun.
We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight we have something a bit different for you. Even though some people...
Well, to all those people that kept comparing this to Five Nights at Freddy's, here you
Other
go.
more important people overruled those people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose.
National Nightly, National Nightly, National Nightly News.
So, how do we play? Well, joining me is a man who knows all about playing. It's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny. It's good to see ya.
What did he do?
And,
I don't know.
How are you finding the lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean lockdown?
The enforced isolation of everyone in the country.
Ah, yeah. I think I heard about that actually. Yeah.
You're in bed, Tommy.
Yeah. You called during nap time, so.
Of course, that's my fault. So, why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy. You sausage. I'm gonna ask contestants from around the territory 3 questions about what else. Yours truly.
Good.
And those people are gonna get a chance to win a very special prize.
And what are they playing for, Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Jeremy.
Oh.
Thank you.
Bram.
This.
She's turned off the trip switch, Alex.
There. The big red switch. Big red switch.
Have we got anybody waiting to win this once in a lifetime prize, Jerry and Jimmy?
I believe we have Angie on the line.
Yeah, great.
How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so
Well, for losing sound, that wasn't that bad
I love
of
you.
your loss.
Yeah.
Well, you've said it now, haven't you?
Angie, I love you. In a way. Tell us about yourself, Angie.
Well, what can I say? My name is Angie, always has been. I'm a human woman, and my dental hygiene has been described as acceptable.
Brilliant! Right, well, shall we get these channels underway?
Absolutely, John. Can I get 30? Please.
Sorry.
Got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a clock. So,
Well, why don't you start, and I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
Wait.
I love it. All right.
Yeah, it
Here we
switched
go.
me to 4.
Time starts.
No, the sun.
No, now.
What sun?
Question 1.
Out the window.
When is my
Oh, hello there!
day?
The what is going on?
August at 7:19 a.m.
That is absolutely correct. Question 2. What? I said, what is my favorite color?
Crushed praline 4.
Correct. The color of my nipples. Dear, what is my star sign?
That's a trick question. You were born outside of the human understanding of the cosmos.
Unbelievable. That is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Well, Angie, my love, you got every single question right. Which of course means you lose and win absolutely nothing. Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye. Do we have another contestant on the line at Jellyfish?
Other side.
We do indeed.
Phone.
We should have Sonia Artleach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie.
Also, I think there might be one on the other side.
For being
No.
here,
Okay.
Sonia.
Oh, there you are, Tommy.
Fudge.
Mwah.
Let me
I
guess,
know.
You reckon 30, don't you?
Is it that obvious? What gave it away? Was it the glamour or poise?
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Tell us about yourself, Sonia.
Oh, well, if you must play this game, I am a theatrical agent.
So the agent of this show. Just kidding. It might be, actually. Goodbye.
Amongst others.
And how's the lockdown affected you, Sonia?
Well, they may have closed the theatres, shut the studios, and boarded the cinemas, but they won't get me that easily.
Oh, great. This goes on for 9 minutes.
How are you managing without any work?
Due to a savvy clause in all of my artist contracts, I am
Hello.
able to claim my 15% from their unemployment benefit.
Wow.
That one on the left is
certainly
right is going to screw me
Sure.
somehow. I don't know how.
Standard stuff.
And can I ask, where are you speaking to us from?
Well, I work from home, you know, to keep costs down.
And who's this?
Oh, well, you know, when they gave the order, I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together.
No fucking way!
What the fucking fuck?
Is that Tommy Harris? I'm a huge fan. Can I just tell you how bloody brilliant you are?
Actually,
Oh, that's not a swear?
Game.
No.
We've got time.
Well, if it's not too bold, I think I am in love with you, Mr. Harris.
No, it's not too bold. That's all right.
I'd love to
Now it
show
actually
you some
did
of my
this time.
stuff. I've been working on some new shit.
Well, at least you're already aware.
During lockdown, we've been workshopping some of Jeff's ideas for much younger children, haven't we?
People still let you meet their children, do they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, right. This was the theater teacher.
Some shows for younger
Sorry.
children.
I've been a little distracted.
We'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil?
Absolutely dying to.
Right, so...
I think on the other side.
Do kids love?
Timely child support payments from their absent fathers.
Shallow and
I swear, if I just ignore that one, does it actually do anything? Goodbye.
So...
Wait, what?
Oh, go. Oh, no.
She's turned something off the plug, Alex.
There's a second thing turned off also over there. I don't know what it is. It's the fan.
Yeah, I don't care about the fan.
I am. Yeah.
I know that thing is interference.
What I've been working on is called The King of the Jungle's Mortgage Repayment.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's about a lion who's
Down.
having problems with his
Yeah, you're right.
interest rates.
I see. Does
one.
he have a broker?
He does. Yes. He's a porcupine. How did you know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling. It speaks to people.
I'm going to say something.
I should have gone up. I should have gone up.
Go to 2.
Oh, the bear,
Oh,
do
yes.
bear.
Right. This one is much better. So this one tells the tale of Mr. Bear. Now, Mr. Bear
Goodbye.
is a very sad bear, because all of the other bears don't think that he'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
I think you're onto something there.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure. Picture this. He's at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't even face his salmon, can he? But then he meets someone that will change his life forever.
These guys are getting on my...
gripping.
That's right. He meets
You're gonna need to switch soon.
wise, old octopus who takes him under his wing and says, "No, Mr. Bear, don't be sad. You're not like all the other bears. You have this ambition and these dreams."
Such fucking dreams.
I think I love you, Jeff.
And what you need, Bear, says the octopus, probably doing an 8-armed gesture or something.
What you need to do to find happiness in this crazy old forest is you need to set yourself more realistic goals. It's called Mr. Bear Lowers His Expectations.
Gee!
Wow. You really have taken yourself to new depths. And what do you want children to take away from this?
Oh, fuck shit, fuck.
What?
I said a more realistic worldview.
Are you all right, Jamboree?
It's Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey Donington.
No, stop. How does it end? We need to know how it ends.
Well, all the animals learn a thing or two about...
My freaking gosh! Go away!
Down near to his parents' cave, stops trying to make his band happen, and he goes into bear telemarketing.
Becomes a bear maths teacher.
Oh, and we end... We end on a big musical number. Oh, there's dancing. It's very repetitive, so it's catchy but not too challenging. Well, if you like, I could go and get my boombox.
Yeah, I might be able to... Hang on. Can we get Angie back?
Why not? The more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming. Or wanted. At all. I can only apologise in advance, but we're all about to...
They didn't have a proper way to transition.
Where's the button on this fucking... Ah.
Well, there's all sorts of creatures down on Dangly Doodle Farm. Like wise old Mr. Octopus with way too many arms. There's Mr. Pig and Mr. Cow. They're always in good moods. But that's cause
Can't go to one. He's leaving.
Soon be sliced up
What?
into
What?
Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams
Seriously?
Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up...
That was on beat!
1,
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Please do not applaud. I'm a massive...
Come on!
Shacked up with the agent while the wife thinks I'm abroad.
You said you were done.
Oh, I say that to everyone. Sometimes when I'm tipsy, me and Angela still have fun. Mr. Bear, I don't even care. Sonia takes it up the bum and shaves her pubic hair.
Mr. Bear, that's an overshare. That was for your birthday and you're never going back there.
Mr. Bear, I'm in disrepair. Didn't check my prostate, now it started sprouting there.
Mr. Bear, I have private health care, 90 pairs of shoes and 30 different types of cookware.
Mr. Bear, I feel laissez-faire. Maybe when the lockdown lifts, I'll hit on the au pair.
Mr. Bear, I don't mean to swear, but I'll give a fucking nickel for a lock of John's hair.
Mr. Bear.
I was on time!
I think it's more than just time. You have to go to the right one.
You've got the news caught up in your hair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there?
No.
Mr. Bear, Mr. Bear. a hat entirely made of avocado pear. Mr. Bear, what's that over there?
Come on.
That is a cutlery pie. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the sound a mushroom makes opening a deck chair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That is a suit for the fly. That is a goat in a tie. That is a dream when you fry.
Thank you, everyone. What a truly wonderful
Go away.
to begin a show.
Wrong way.
It's not been easy, but God, you're not listening to me, are you, Alex? Alex? Let me guess, work. Of course. Don't worry, I won't be a distraction for long. I'm going, Alex. I'm taking Susie and we're staying at Chris's for a while. Charlie can stay with you since he's the only one of us you treat with any compassion. I need to think. I'm sick of Susie and I being last on the list, your last priority. You stop thinking about work for 5 fucking seconds! What happens? In 3, 2, 1.
Something's off on the other side, I think.
God, you always cared about fucking job more than me.
Something's off. I
I'm
don't know
done
what's
with
off
you.
though. It's not even on. You
In
don't
fact,
have to.
I never loved you.
It's the fan again.
You meant nothing to me, just like Susie and I clearly mean nothing to you.
You don't have to press the space.
And oh yeah.
Why are you pressing the space?
I don't know.
And we laugh at you. The kids will forget all about you soon enough. The sooner the better.
Oh, that's how they make it unofficial.
Yeah, of course.
Surprisingly, it's real. No.
Is it?
No. So yeah, not canon, but that was really well done.
That was. Of course, it's not. That explains the sky.
So I guess that's supposed to be our wife?
Maybe. I don't think it's our wife. I think she was representing our wife. Question mark? I don't know. We really should have figured out that this was all a dream. Because just the whole thing was a bit too
weird.
Cartoony.
Yeah.
Yeah! No?
No.
It's too animated. No?
No.
No. No. No.
No.
No?
No.
No?
No.
No?
Now?
No, not now! Okay.
Later?
Later what?
I don't know.
What are we doing later?
I don't know.
Eating ice cream?
No?
No?
No.
You full from dinner?
Yes.
Good, me too. So let's eat ice cream.
Mr. Bear, all variations. Oh, these are the songs. Okay.
Tiny Bill.
Yeah.
I wonder what we know them for.
Gee, I wonder.
No idea.
I think the publishers of this game and a publisher of a few other games. But not the developers.
Sure?
Yes.
How can you be sure?
Because on every Wikipedia page ever. Hello!
Good evening. You know who we are.
Yes, I
You've
do.
seen our symbols on your walls. We are the Resistance.
Oh, is this the same as before?
The truth.
What do you mean I can't say that?
This is the same as before.
Advance is lying to you.
I'll let it play out anyway.
How can we help you if we don't know who you are?
more than all of this. He was my laughter, my confidant, my friend.
The elderly are not a burden.
So, Mum's made the decision to unburden us, and now we have the chance to start a family.
The membership card is an ID card, no matter what they tell you.
We are getting reports of... oh God. Millions of deaths across the continent.
Doesn't your family deserve a nutritious life? Understand this. There is something wrong with the food.
No more! I've had enough of this shit!
We are not afraid.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah! What does the yeah have to do with anything?
You were wearing the glasses.
So? It doesn't matter if I'm wearing the glasses. It's putting them on that matters.
You had just put it on.
I'm Dan.
True.
I'm Alex.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Jay. And we are the only members of the Not Games team that are even vaguely camera friendly.
And in my case, very vaguely.
At the level that you have just played, our lockdown fever dream is not the original level that we had planned for the game.
Yeah, that wasn't episode 2.
We knew that.
This is episode 2, and we really want you to play it.
But the truth of the matter is, we cannot shoot anything until it is safe to do so. And as of today, June the 17th, no one really knows when that is.
Yeah.
Please be patient with us.
We'll still be able to bring you new content.
In fact, we already have. There are all sorts of alternates hidden in that tree.
Yes, there are 3 versions of Mr. Bear. Just there to
Stop ruining it for all your
Ignore that old bastard.
The moment it is safe to do so, we will start shooting again.
But until then, please talk with us. Every Steam review really makes a difference.
I'm on the Discord, and I run our Twitch at Not Games UK every other Thursday.
And I'm quite old, so I just sit in front of the camera and look baffled.
And we really don't want to lose contact with you guys.
So, all that really remains is for me to say, once again, thank you so much for playing our little game that could. And of course, see you in episode 2! Unless the world ends.
Whenever that will be.
This goes straight into the menu screen, doesn't it?
Yes.
That's
just like it did last
transition.
time. Just like last time.
I don't remember last time.
Alright. So they also made the challenge room. What's this mean?
Free play realism.
Okay, so free play mode. Now you can edit it your way without worrying about interrupts or audiences. It's so easy, even your dad can do it.
Because there's no way to lose.
Yeah. Well, it's editing the way you want it to be edited.
Oh, I get it. And politicians don't have to deal with the consequences, so why should you? Realism mode.
So, you think you got what it's take to do this for a living? Let's find out. All helpful game features have been removed. No light, TV lights, scrolling waveforms, or audience feedback. Just a real broadcast room on a day when everyone else who works there is having the day off.
No.
Yeah, heck no. I might be able to deal with everything except the waveform. I will admit that one I can't just do. At least not without a second earbud in my ear, which Rory is currently using up. Music mode, we saw a bit of that because basically...
Yeah,
it's supposed to be like to the beat. But the problem is, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm doing it to the beat, but clearly I'm doing something wrong, or the game thinks I'm doing something wrong.
It's not just to the beat, though. It's also to the,
Correct one, but you see, I kept
oh, no,
doing
it's not
that.
just the correct one. Watch the preview. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? It's sometimes a full beat, sometimes it's a half a beat, sometimes it's a quarter beat. You have to figure it out in the music on how fast should the switch be. A full beat, quarter beat, or measure. Full measure, a half a measure, maybe just one beat. You see how it's switching at different speeds?
Yeah, I do, but it's... With a simple beat like Mr. Bear had, or at least our version of it, they said there were other variations.
Lyric-wise, I think.
Yeah, but still, with the one we had, it's like, Mr. Bear, Mr. Bear. Like, how do you change that up?
Oh, it's I found some places where it would switch faster, but I can't think of them. Either way, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then challenges, what's this?
Oh, God.
Electrical shocks
Sticky.
in all of the segments.
What's one vision?
That's fun. One vision.
Ah.
Ha 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 ha. No.
Let's say no.
Nah, no.
That's fun. Not now, though. We might come back
none
to
of these
this.
now. I kind of want to do shocking development eventually, but not now. Challenge room arc. Okay. Can we watch back? Yes, we can. Do you want to see these? I think we saw everything that there was.
Yeah.
There wasn't really any hidden symbolism in any of these. Because that'll be kept to the actual...
I mean, there was a lot of things joking on what our thing right now.
Right.
It's fake news. Don't listen to it. It's fake news.
Yeah.
It's all fake news.
Alright. So, now what?
We end early. Just like this is early access, we can end early. Just like they're starting early. You know, start early, end early.
Yeah, sure. Anything you want to play to close us out, or just end right there, you think? Yeah!
Exactly.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Whack you on the head. Pop goes the weasel. I don't know. It's your channel, Bram. I don't get a decision. I don't get paid. I don't make decisions.
Well, don't tell them they're not getting paid.
Well, I don't get paid for this.
Don't tell them I'm paying you.
Technically, you're not. You're giving me money to buy things.
And how am I supposed
Actually,
to not...
does that count? Because technically, if you were buying it for me, it wouldn't be getting paid. But you're just giving me money so I can buy it. Yeah. There you go.
Let's continue this discussion another time.
Yeah! Oh.
Alright.
Bad Bram, you stole my glasses. My glasses! I can't see without my glasses. Oh, there's this one right here.
My glasses! I can't be seen without my glasses!
Oh, yeah. Hey?
I can't be seen without my glasses.
And I can't see with those glasses.
Exactly, so why do you need them?
Mm.
Well, I think that's going to end it here.
Seems like it.
Yeah, that was unusually short. Next time we go live, we'll probably continue with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Will we, though?
I think I'll be posting this before the next Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on Wednesday.
Will you, though?
Yes, I will.
Will you actually,
Because,
though?
so by, like, next week...
Are you sure, though?
If you're watching this back on the YouTube channel, you'll see this.
Before the next thing. I think. I don't know. I wasn't listening to a word you're saying.
Freaking gosh, Roar.
I'm untangling it.
It was already untangled.
No, it was actually tangled. And now it's untangled. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Lock down.
I was just waiting for you to burst into song.
What can I? Hello. Okay.
What?
I don't know.
What can I say except you're welcome? I'm not sure which one you were going for.
Random song.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my hangy.
No, Bram. Mod Vute. Mod Vute. VOD?
VOD.
Mod.
Video on demand. VOD.
Media on demand. Mod.
No, mod is short for moderator.
No, mod is short for media on demand.
No, it's short for modification.
But Brian, we're not talking about video. We're talking about audio in this situation. So it'd be media on demand. Or would you like audio on demand, which would then be odd? It's an odd mute.
No, Roar. It'd be aid.
Why would it be aid?
When two Val go walking, the first one does the talking.
How do you make...
A-O-D. Aid.
How do you get aid from A-O-D, Bram?
When two vowels go walking, the first one, which is the A, does the talking.
Does that just mean...
Aid.
Does that mean the second one is just silent?
Yes.
You could have just said that.
You've seriously never heard that one.
I've heard it. I don't know what that means.
Oh. I'm kind of surprised by that.
Bram. When any letter goes walking, it always does the talking, unless specified that it's silent. You did not specify it was silent. You specified the first one does the talking. Therefore, I had no reason to think. How does that imply?
It implies the second one does not do the talking.
How do I know it implies the third one doesn't do the talking?
There is no third one.
What if there was?
Then we're speaking French and it doesn't matter.
You're telling me there's no words in the English language that have three vowels that are not, and they're only French.
If there is, they're all taken from French.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But they're spoken with an English accent. So my point still stands.
No.
Yes, it does.
No.
But it does.
But it doesn't.
But it does.
But it doesn't.
How does it not? We're talking about English, which means if an English person speaks a French word, they use English rules, unless they're trying to speak it like there's French.
C'est moi.
Ow.
I actually have no idea what I just said.
I don't think you said anything that's actually real. It sounded like French, but I'm pretty sure that was not French.
Yeah. Anyway, as I'm trying to say without any interruption, if you're watching this back on the YouTube channel, you will be seeing if you were expecting to see Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, if you were expecting to see Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, that'll be continuing next week. And we will likely continue with that, and who knows, that'll probably be our next live stream.
Odd mute. I think we have to mute the odd.
Why?
Because it's too odd for them. It's too strange.
What makes it strange?
Do I need to sing Mr. Bear?
Yes.
For you to understand why it's strange?
Yes.
Where's the end stream button?
the end stream button is right over here. And then it's this little button where we mute ourselves.
That's not ending the stream, though. That's just muting the stream and changing the view.
But Roar, you see, if I mute the VOD and I mute the audio, then